fragrant fish curry. I just adore it. And Gemma, who's a nutritionist and dietitian, is here to show us her version. And this time it's a little bit different because we're going to be using lots of almonds in our recipe.
I love almonds, and this Malaysian fish curry, it is simply divine. So much flavour in there. So we're going to make the curry paste from scratch.
Yep.
Now, it's really actually quite easy, and I find this very therapeutic because you just kind of give everything a good bash. So I might get you to start. We'll chop up just roughly, because I'm going to pound them, some cloves of garlic, some ginger, some shallots, and we'll throw in some chillies in there soon as well.
So talk to me about incorporating the almonds into this curry.
Yeah, so we've got almond meal, which is just going to thicken up that sauce really nicely. And then we've got some toasted almonds we're going to crush up and just sprinkle over the top as well as a beautiful garnish. It just adds that real crunch factor. So, and not only that, you know, there's so much nutrition in almonds. They're packed with protein, fibre for our gut health, and healthy fats, so monounsaturated fats, which lower our cholesterol.
It's also just showing how versatile they are. I find a lot of recipes call for almond meal and almonds in sweet things, but they're fantastic in savoury.
Exactly. They're so versatile. You know, we've just got to get cooking with almonds more often because they're healthy, they're delicious, they're nutritious. We can use them in anything.
Sounds good. Well, I've got the easy job of just chopping up all your bits and pieces for the paste. You got the hard job.
But I love this. There's something therapeutic about cooking and, you know, using a mortar and pestle. I think it's really nice.
So I'll let you get onto the pounding and I'll chop up all the other vegetables that are going to go into the mortar and pestle, including chillies, makrut lime leaves, lemongrass, and a hint of coriander.
Yum. Okay, so we've got this beautiful fragrant curry paste. Doesn't that smell amazing?
It really does.
So now we're going to just add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil to a hot pan.
Okay.
And then we're going to cook off this curry paste. So this is quite heavy, so I'm just going to spoon that straight in. The colour is incredible.
And we should mention, if you don't have a mortar and pestle, you could absolutely do this in the blender. Just chop it all up together. Even add just a tiny bit of water just so it actually blends, or a little bit of oil.
Yeah, that smells divine. So we're just going to cook off this curry paste for about 5 minutes until it starts to stick to the pan, and then we'll add our coconut milk. But how about we chop up some almonds now, and we're going to toast them because they're going to add a beautiful crunch on top of this curry. And this curry, I mean, it's a Malaysian fish curry, but you could use almonds on any curry, and really that crunch on top, it's just divine.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these curries usually have peanuts. Nothing wrong with peanuts, but almonds work just as well, don't they?
They do.
For that texture.
They're so nutritious, full of those healthy fats, protein and fibre, and they're grown here in Australia. I mean, locally, you and I have both been to some farms, and isn't it incredible just to go out and see how they're actually grown on the beautiful trees?
Yeah, I loved seeing how they're grown, how they're harvested, the stunning orchard. Oh, in spring, the flowers that come out, it's just like nothing else.
Gorgeous, isn't it? And then the harvest, sort of around February to April, is when they shake the trees and they all fall down, and soon enough they're in our pantry.
Fantastic. All right, they can go into the pan.
We'll just pop them on a dry pan, and we'll just toast them until they go golden brown.
And look at this is sticking now.
This is looking really nice. It's just starting to caramelise. So now we're going to add the coconut milk and a few other ingredients.
Okay.
So we'll pop that in. Ooh, listen to that sizzle. That's gorgeous. And that'll just add the beautiful creaminess to the curry. And we'll also add in some fish sauce, just for that saltiness. Some brown sugar just to balance out those flavours, not too much. And then we'll also add some cinnamon and some star anise. Those flavours are just going to immerse into that curry. And then our final ingredient right now is we're going to add some almond meal. And this is just going to thicken up that sauce really nicely.
Love that addition.
Yeah, and boost the protein as well.
Well, that's already starting to thicken up, so I'll pop the lid on. How long do you cook that
so
for?
probably for about 5 minutes. We'll cook that down and let those flavours immerse, and then we'll add the fish.
Sounds good.
So Justine, this fish is cooked and this curry is so fragrant. So we're going to juice some limes and we'll add that juice in just at the end, just to give it that pop of flavour.
And that ling fish took no time at all to cook, 5 minutes.
If that. And we've got those beautiful green beans. They've still got a little bit of crunch, but nice and vibrant.
I love how you're adding loads of lime juice to this right at the end for some freshness. Such a great addition.
There you go. And we've got the fish sauce in there for the saltiness. No added salt, just the fish sauce is all we need. We've got the lime juice, so the acidity. We've got that bit of brown sugar for the sweetness and the creaminess from the coconut, and it all just works so beautifully. All right, shall we plate up?
Yes. I will do the honours here. Please. And as soon as you add that fish to the sauce, it may look quite thick, but the fish naturally will give off a little bit of liquid.
That's it.
And you can see how much sauce you
And
get.
there's so much sauce. We love a dish with a lot of sauce. And we're going to serve that with some beautiful brown rice, whole grain, so extra fibre and goodness in there. And that brown rice is just going to soak up all that gorgeous sauce.
Oh, I love brown rice. There we go.
And then some almonds.
Fantastic.
Shall we sprinkle them over the top? So these gorgeous just toasted almonds.
It really makes a difference when you toast the almonds. I mean, almonds plain, fantastic. Toasting them, it almost brings an extra dimension of flavour, a real toastiness there.
Absolutely, and that gorgeous crunch on top. And we'll serve that also with some fresh coriander.
And I see you like it extra hot.
Oh, I do. I love a bit of heat. Now, the sample is optional, but I highly recommend it. And then maybe with an extra wedge of lime.
Yes.
And we are cooking with gas.
There we go, a little wedge on the side, just over here. Shall we have a taste?
Oh, we should.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm so excited.
You go.
I'm going to get a nice chunk of this fish and some almonds.
That fish is cooked perfectly. It really needs no time at all.
No. All right. Let's taste.
Just stunning. We've used ling fish, so it's really a neutral fish, but there's no reason why you can't use other fish, like a flathead would be great, barramundi, another great one.
Snapper, I mean, you could do anything.
Yep.
And the thing is, we're not eating enough fish in Australia, so 2 to 3 times a week is what's recommended. So, yeah, eat up. Good for the heart.
Fish curry, delicious, even tastier with that hint of almond throughout the sauce and the garnish. Gemma, you've done it again.
Thank
Beautiful.
you.